I see people dying, so I thought it's a norm. I engage in a community where I see people selling drugs, so I thought it's a norm. I see out in a community where I see every day something of negativity, so I think it's a norm. So I follow that trend. My family is full of lawyers. My sister worked for the United Nations. So I had people of influence, but with me, I was following people that I thought were my peers, were my friends. Blind leading the dumb leading the blind. We're young and dumb. We don't know where we're going. So I was just one of those followers. I was being shot up a couple of times. The last time the bullet to my neck. My girlfriend died with a bullet in her head, in my arms. So if you see somebody like that, what are you going to think? He's going to end up dying in the street just like his friends. He's going to end up in jail just like his friends. I did not know the power that I possess within me. And I've told this story about this nurse that made me believe in me. To every one of you that is hearing my voice, ladies and gentlemen, you are that nurse to these kids. We don't know what we possess because we're used to a certain trend. This nurse came speaking to me many days. I'm in that bed, I cannot move. I want to tell her, get away from me. But every morning I wake up, she's sitting there. By the time my mother gets to the hospital, this lady's gone. By the time my mom comes to the hospital, she's gone. But before then, she's sitting there talking to me. I am a mama's boy. My mom talks to me with love. I love my mother to death. But for some reason, this lady that I've never seen before was able to reach me. Ladies and gentlemen, to each and every one of you, you are that nurse to these kids. We say, oh, my mother's nagging me. She's bugging me. She's saying the same thing. But maybe it's just a different voice they need to hear. You are that different voice. I just need my own space. I just need to get away. Guess what? You don't want to end up in that hospital. Guess what? You don't want to end up in that jail. But let's just go back a little bit. How I told you, by the next month, we will be at the palace. By next month, I will be again at the parliament. That lady woke up such a strong spirit in me that made me start building businesses. And one thing she said is, this is not your life. There is so much greatness within you. And this is not your end. You will walk out of this hospital. But you need to believe in you, that you have something that no one else has, that you will never come back to this hospital in this condition. For some reason, a part of me wanted to get rid of her, but a part of me was listening. When we talk to our young people, ladies and gentlemen, even if they don't want to listen, understand that a part of them is listening. Let's continue to empower them. Let's continue to be there for them. Because one day one of them will be sitting where I'm sitting and will be saying, there was a gentleman from Israel. He says something that woke something in me. There was a lady from Kenya. There was this lady, Dr. Teresa in America. There was this lady from Iceland. There was this gentleman that his son that almost died with blue lips. I felt what he said. I felt what Cheryl said. If you don't never make it into a book, make it into the mouth of a child. Let that child praise you. Let that child speak highly of you. And when that child is speaking highly of you, it's a form of blessing, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful thing, I tell you. And you might not see the blessing now, but maybe your child or your grandchild or your great grandchild will reap that blessing. And the child we do good to today will do good unto someone else. And that is a ripple effect. And that is what I want us to do. Let's support our children. They're scared. They might look like they're brave, but remember, we say that's just a scared little boy. That's just a scared little girl. If you put that child in the corner, that child will do anything to get away from that corner out of fear. But if you go to embrace that child, if you hold that child right, you will feel their fear and you will feel the love they want to give you.